Alright everybody, welcome back to the Wednesday Nights' bi-weekly delight. It is of course NXT. How are y'all doing? My name is Dominic behind the commentary table as always, and we are live and sold out once again in Full Sail University right here in Orlando, Florida. And it seems as though we're kicking off the show with the NXT Women's Champion. Her name is Becky Lynch. And last episode of NXT, she got a very interesting invitation. Seems as though Bianca Belair wants a shot at the NXT Women's title. Will she get it? Well, we're going to find that out in just a few moments. Becky Lynch, she's in the building. And right now, we're going to figure out what she has to say to Bianca Belair, to perhaps even Toni Storm, the woman she beat at NXT TakeOver, and to everybody else on the NXT Women's roster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch, she accepted the challenge. She wants the matchup against Bianca Belair, but hold on just a second. It seems as though a woman who has had a lot of history as of late with Bianca Belair is entering the arena right now, ladies and gentlemen. Mia Yim. Of course, Mia Yim, her opponent at NXT TakeOver New York was Bianca Belair. She wanted to go defeat the undefeated, but she couldn't get the job done. But right now, what is it that she has to say to the women's champion? Well, it seems as though this edition of NXT just got even bigger. Okay, we've got so many amazing things happening tonight, and it seems as though our main event, it's gonna be Mia Yim versus Bianca Belair. I guess the winner gets a shot at the NXT Women's Champion. That woman right there, Becky Lynch. As you see Becky Lynch right there, okay, she's excited, she's angry, she wants to see who will win here tonight. However, someone that will be making a statement will be the debuting Keith Lee. If you've never seen this man before, you're in for a treat. Keith Lee, he is debuting with some in-ring competition here tonight. But also, as I just mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, Mia Yim versus Bianca Belair, two women who want a shot at the NXT Women's title, two women who fought at NXT TakeOver New York in a very close encounter, perhaps one of the best matches on an amazing card. Mia Yim, Bianca Belair, that is the main event later on in the evening, and it's a #1 contenders match. However, speaking of main events, right now we're going to be getting a rematch from last episode. It's the main event of the last episode of NXT. It's Cassius Ohno, as he is set to take on Cedric Alexander. Okay, Cassius Ohno, he is pissed off. He is angry. In fact, he was the one to ask for this matchup here tonight. Okay, he went right up to the world's strongest man, the NXT general manager, Mark Henry, and he's demanded for this rematch against Cedric Alexander. Okay, he was flabbergasted on the last episode of NXT at the idea of this NXT newcomer actually beating him. And so tonight, Cassius Ohno, he's got a target on Cedric Alexander. Now, we've seen Ohno try to take out all of the competition that has entered NXT. Okay, all the new competition. People like Noam Dar, in which he beat him a few weeks ago. People like Matt Riddle, that he lost to at NXT TakeOver New York. Tonight, he doesn't want to lose to Cedric Alexander like he did Matt Riddle. Tonight, he wants the victory over the incredibly athletic Cedric Alexander. As now there you see Cedric Alexander, the man who beat him on the last episode of NXT in the main event of the evening. Okay, Cedric Alexander has been on a roll, defeating Andrade Cien Almas and then Cassius Ohno. Let's see if he can do it again here tonight. Okay, Cedric Alexander, he's got all the tools to become a big star here in NXT, and perhaps another victory over Ohno will put him one step closer to becoming a massive superstar on the black and gold brand. Okay, Cassius Ohno, he's got a lot of work cut out for him. In my opinion, Cedric Alexander is one of the best competitors we have here in NXT. Okay, the athleticism by that man is practically unmatched. Okay, he's got a lot of heart, a lot of soul. He's got a lot of fight in him right now. And it looks like, oh God! Cassius Ohno is looking to immediately take him down there with a vicious forearm strike. And then crushing there. And oh my God, there you see Cassius Ohno immediately out of the gate, not wasting any time. Going after Cedric Alexander, going for a stomp there. Thank God Cedric Alexander moved, or else that could have been very, disgusting to watch. His skull almost get stomped into the mat. However, right now that hasn't saved him from any more punishment by Cassius Ohno as he takes him down there. Okay, Cedric Alexander trying to get up, and there you see Cassius Ohno. He is angry, he is furious, he wants a win here tonight. He wants to, prove that he can defeat Cedric Alexander using his strength advantage in this one to bounce him off the top rope. Okay, Cassius Ohno, he makes everything look brisk, everything looks simple, because he is a veteran of this business. Okay, he was ahead of his time back 20 years ago. Right now, the times have caught up with him, and he's looking, to catch up with everybody's success that has practically surpassed him. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, 20 years ago. Okay, people like AJ Styles, people like the legends of today have surpassed this man Cassius Ohno, who was ahead of his time. And right now, he's pissed off, he's angry, he's going for a power bomb. However, the strength of Cassius Ohno has just been met with the agility of Cedric Alexander too. No, and only a 2 count. Cedric Alexander finally getting out of this flurry of offense by Cassius Ohno, turning into a roll-up pin, and perhaps that might be, the thing he needs in order to finally start fighting, finally start competing as he's hitting him with all these strikes. And there you see Cassius Ohno. He's still standing. Of course, he has the height and strength advantage. However, there you see, Cassius Ohno moves out of the way of an incoming Cedric Alexander. And the powerbomb connects this time. Of course, as I was mentioning before, okay, he's got the experience factor, Cassius Ohno. Okay, the advantages that Cassius Ohno brings to the table whenever competing against anybody here at NXT. Okay, it's truly remarkable that Cassius Ohno is not a bigger star. However, Cedric Alexander is looking to make his star shine even brighter off of Cassius Ohno. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there by Cedric. As now there you see Cedric Alexander trying to fight back right now. Turns him over into another cover here. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. As now Cedric Alexander decides to go up to the middle turnbuckle. He seems to have something in mind. Cassius Ohno turns around and pushes Cedric down to the ground. Okay, Ono did something similar earlier on with that forearm strike. However, this time he says, this time I'm going to reverse that maneuver that I did to you a few moments ago, because he has the experience to know how to get out of it. Oh, God. But it seems as though Cedric Alexander couldn't get out of that predicament with that boot right to the skull here tonight on NXT. This is the first matchup of the evening, but it sure as hell isn't the last, because we got a lot of interesting stuff to get through, as I mentioned earlier. As Cassius Ohno right now, he's looking to put an end to this matchup, perhaps. However, Cedric Alexander, there you see the agility on display, leaping forward with that, with that clothesline before hitting him. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count, hitting him with a top rope frog splash, beautifully executed, but it didn't get the job done on Cassius Ohno. That's now, Cassius Ohno turns him around. Okay, Cedric Alexander ducked underneath the punch, but Cassius Ohno is fighting back now. Hit him with a clothesline. And now there you see Cassius Ohno, my God, with that brutal discus forearm strike. The elbow connecting with the skull. Now there you see Cassius Ohno. Okay, he's cockying himself. He's cockying his abilities, and that has typically led to a downfall. However, right now he is absolutely ruthless, and Cedric Alexander, he's trying to fight back, hits him with a European uppercut now. And then hits him with a diving elbow. Okay, leaping into the air before connecting down. However, there you see Cassius Ohno moving out of the way. Punches him in the back. Turns him around, neckbreaker position. No, he turns it into a forearm strike. And this is over, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. No, and Cedric somehow gets the shoulder up here tonight. Okay, the forearm right to the back of the skull. Typically a knockout blow by the knockout artist. However, right now, he isn't done. Okay, crushing his head. Oh my God, underneath the weight of the body of Cassius Ohno as Cedric gets up, tries to run into an attack. However, he gets met with an attack by Cassius Ohno, taking him down to the mat. As now Cedric Alexander, he ain't looking so good. Oh my God. Just getting thrown into the turnbuckle, and he just has to collapse following the ruthless aggression, you could say, the brutal impact of this veteran Cassius Ohno as he throws him across the ring, ducks underneath. He ain't done now. Grabbing him, into a German suplex. Okay, the neck crunching against the mat. Cedric Alexander, he's had a few moments to shine in this matchup. However, there you see Cassius Ohno. Not wasting any time, wasting very little breath. Every maneuver he hits on Cedric Alexander. Okay, it's devastating. Okay, the boots, the elbows, the strikes. Okay, I definitely wouldn't want to get into a fight with Cassius Ohno because he knows how to outthink, outmaneuver, and outstrike his opponents. However, Cedric Alexander, okay, he's very quick indeed. He can outmaneuver anybody. Perhaps one of the very few opponents Cassius Ohno can't outmaneuver is right now. He goes into another maneuver, a pinfall. However, there you see Cedric Alexander. I don't know if he kicked out or not, but it seems as though Cassius Ohno, he got out of the pinfall nonetheless. Turns him around. Oh my God. Another discus forearm, this time right to the back of the skull once again. And Cassius Ohno, 1, 2, 3, gets the victory over Cedric Alexander. Okay, he tried to do it last week and he couldn't get that job done. However, tonight it's Cedric Alexander who falls to the power, the strength of Cassius Ohno. Okay, Cedric Alexander, okay, on the last episode of NXT, okay, he went as fast as possible. He ran around the ring trying to somehow evade the motion of destruction of the knockout artist Cassius Ohno, but tonight he couldn't do it again. Even though it's not the main event, you gotta think Cassius Ohno, with this victory, has just definitely moved up the rankings here in NXT.
Hello, I am Elias. And as the man who holds the power of the wind in his fist, I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? And it seems everywhere I go, no matter what I do, a universal truth follows me. And I am certain that everyone here knows it. It is that WWE stands for... I said WWE stands for...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems as though it's time for one of the hottest new prospects in NXT to make his debut. It is Keith Lee, okay? And I didn't quite get to comment on it because Elias had something to say just now. Okay, he entered the ring, he had his guitar, he looked like he was about to play something, but right now it seems as though he's got to focus on this man. But as you just heard, okay, the Usos, the #1 contenders for the NXT Tag Team titles, just sent a message to Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate of British Strong Style. The Uso brothers have gained a shot at those NXT Tag Team Championships, and at NXT TakeOver, they're gonna get it. However, right now, this is an NXT TakeOver, but let me tell you, Keith Lee, he has taken over this entire building. This is Keith Lee, the absolutely limitless Keith Lee. Now, if you've never seen Keith Lee compete, well, guys, you're in for a treat. Don't let his size fool you, okay? Typically, guys with that stature rely on their power and strength. But let me tell you this, Keith Lee, he doesn't just have the power and strength advantage in most matches. No, he's also got a lot of agility, a lot of speed for a man his size. Don't believe me? You're about to find out what I mean as he's going up against the guitar strumming Elias. The cocky Elias there turns his back on Keith Lee. You never want to do that. As there you see Keith Lee brings the overhand chop right to the chest and then uses that size advantage to crush Elias in the corner. But there you see Elias immediately going in with the punches. Okay, Elias, there you see air guitaring. Okay, earlier on he had his actual guitar. It looked like he was about to perform for us. Saying who wants to walk with Elias, just like he did just now. As now he goes for the punch. And oh god, Keith Lee, he's just taking these punches right in the jaw. Oh! As he grabs the leg, and here we go. Keith Lee, he's got him up. Powerbomb position, slams him down. Okay, using that strength advantage here tonight on Elias, as Elias goes to grab the big man. Oh, but you can't take him down as a forearm strike connects right to the face, right to the side of the head, I believe, of Elias. As now, oh, wait a second. Keith Lee with the chops, connecting the overhand chops once again by Keith Lee. Using his strength, using his strike advantage right now over Elias thus far. As Elias, what is this? Oh, God, gets met with a thunderous forearm strike. Oh, there you see he turns around. Okay, he told the crowd who wants to walk with Elias. He was got something to say. Oh, my God. Well, I mentioned earlier, okay, Keith Lee, he's got the speed, he's got the agility, and as you just saw, who wants to walk with Elias? Well, how about Keith Lee? He does more than walking, buddy, he flies as well, as now, oh, wait a second, once again, Elias goes after him with the quick rights. Okay, taking Keith Lee down, pushing him to the mat, very smart strategy, as now he throws him across the ring as Elias. Okay, I don't even think he can believe what he just got met with. Okay, the freight train, somehow a flying tank known as Keith Lee. Okay, landing firmly on Elias on the outside as now here we go. Thrusting his shoulders into Elias before crushing him with the hips. And right now Elias seems to be basking in the glory of the absolutely limitless Keith Lee. Okay, these aren't just nicknames, buddy, as you're seeing right now. Keith Lee, he is absolutely limitless. As now he picks up Elias. What is this? Oh, using his strength, picking him up one-handed practically. Taking him down with some sort of chokeslam style maneuver. As now Keith Lee. What's he waiting for here? Oh, he's got him up. Oh, and he takes him down. He calls it the Spirit Bomb. 1, 2, 3, and Keith Lee, like a nuclear warhead, takes down Elias with a Spirit Bomb, beautifully executed there by Keith Lee, the absolutely powerful, the unstoppable, the limitless Keith Lee. And Elias, ladies and gentlemen, has just realized how dangerous Keith Lee is. As now, hold on a second, seems as though Keith Lee, he's got a microphone now. What is it they asked to say? Well, there you have it. Just like that, Keith Lee, his debut match, beating Elias, and now he wants to debut at TakeOver for his first ever pay-per-view event here in the WWE. At NXT TakeOver, he's called out the man who he's been having a few issues with, a man who's had a few stare-downs with him over the past few weeks since showing up in NXT. Keith Lee, he wants Bobby Lashley. And speaking of Bobby Lashley, okay, on the next episode of NXT, Bobby Lashley's best friend here in NXT, Lio Rush, okay, this incredibly gifted high flyer, Lio Rush, he's got a matchup, and it's against Matt Riddle. I can't wait to see what happens there. Also, on the next episode, speaking of high flyers, Ricochet, the man is going to be fighting Velveteen Dream at NXT TakeOver Chicago. He's got a bit of a warm-up matchup against Noam Dar. And speaking of Velveteen Dream, earlier on in the evening, Velveteen Dream had something to say about his match against Ricochet. Well, there you have it, Velveteen Dream, the NXT World Champion, sending a message to Ricochet. Okay, we've seen Velveteen Dream beat Ricochet before, and at NXT TakeOver, we're going to be seeing if Ricochet can pull out a victory and gain back his NXT Championship. However, right now, it's not about the NXT World Championship, it's about the NXT Women's Championship. Okay, the NXT Women's title, that's what it's all about in our main event of the evening. Okay, it's a number one contenders matchup. Two women who have grown to despise each other. Okay, sure, there's a lot of respect, but they despise each other. two women who fought at NXT TakeOver New York. It is the undefeated Bianca Belair as she's set for action against her NXT TakeOver New York opponent in a rematch, Mia Yim. Okay, these two women put out star-making performances at that NXT TakeOver when facing off against one another. However, right now we're going to see which one of these two women will see their star rise at the expense of the other. Okay, Bianca Belair, she's beaten this woman, Mia Yim. Mia Yim, she wants to break the undefeated streak of Bianca Belair. Both women have everything to lose and everything to gain. Okay, Mia Yim is riding hot off of the momentum following that incredible performance at NXT TakeOver New York. And if she was to defeat Bianca Belair, well then her star in NXT would be cemented. Okay, her place in NXT would be cemented as one of the best female competitors we have. However, Bianca Belair, she's got everything to lose as well. If she loses the undefeated streak, well then what happens? Okay, she's finally beatable. Well, right now we're going to see as the undefeated streak of Bianca Belair is on the line, but so is a shot at the NXT Women's title. Both women have everything to lose, everything to gain. Both women riding high off of NXT TakeOver New York. The momentum for both women, okay, it's soaring through the roofs. Right now we're going to see which one of these two women will use that momentum to take them to NXT TakeOver Chicago and to Becky Lynch. As now here we go. Both women locking up right now. Mia Yim a few weeks ago attacked by this new group of Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, and Maurice. However, she can't think about those three women right now. Those three women who have apparently decided that they want to transform the NXT Women's division. Right now, she's got to focus on herself and Bianca Belair, two women who have actually also changed the face of the NXT Women's division. As right now, both women are incredible stars as Mia Yim gets out of it. Okay, both women know each other very, very well, putting on an incredible performance at NXT TakeOver New York. However, right now, one of these two will be going on to put on another performance at TakeOver Chicago. NXT Women's Championship shot, that's what it is. That's what it's all about here tonight. It's our main event. Both women staring each other down now. Okay, fairly even thus far. Bianca Belair has the upper hand psychologically, perhaps, pushing Mia Yim into the corner. However, right now, it's Mia Yim who goes behind Bianca Belair, but Bianca Belair uses her power and her technique to get out of that one, as Belair is trying to fight out of that, rolls out of the arm. Oh, rolls out of the armbar before Mia Yim viciously throws Belair into the mat, perhaps using her hair to her advantage. As Mia Yim, oh, and a slap to the face. A vicious slap to the face. As now, here we go. The two women are ready for the fight. As Belair uses her strike advantage, her strength, to club the back of Mia Yim. Goes to pick her up now, using that strength once again, but perhaps not, as Mia Yim gets out of it. However, now it's Belair, goes for some sort of, forearm strike. Mia Yim tries to strike back. However, Bianca Belair has a counter for her. These two women seemingly having a counter for everything the other one brings to the table. As now, Belair picks up Mia Yim. Seems to have something in mind right now, picking her up. Oh, and takes her down with the body slam. And there you see the cocky attitude of Belair starting to show. Okay, she knows she's undefeated. She knows that she can defeat Mia Yim. Can Mia Yim say the same following tonight's event? We're going to find that out shortly. As now Yim pulls her off. What is this? What does she have in mind right now? Oh! Drop kicking Bianca into the corner. Reminiscent of the current Universal Champion Finn Balor. Oh, well, it did not get the 3 count there. Belair getting her shoulder up. As the back of the skull connected right to the turnbuckle pad. Did not look good, not at all. As Belair flips out of that one. Mia Yim trying to show off some strength of her own with that suplex before Belair grabs her pump handle slam position and connects with the knee to the lower back of Mia Yim. As Belair, there you see the cockiness once again on display. As Mia Yim gets up, and Belair immediately turns it into a suplex there. Suplexing Mia Yim back into the ring as now she goes for the cover. The ref a bit slow. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. The referee a bit slow going into that cover, I will admit. Okay, trying to make sure that Mia Yim's shoulders were precisely down to the mat. However, even then, Mia Yim got her shoulders up and kicked out as now these two women back and forth strikes. Belair throws her into the corner now. Has something in mind, but gets met with the DDT by Mia Yim. I can guarantee you, wherever she is, Becky Lynch watching this one. Okay, she's the one that actually came up with the idea for this matchup. As the alley-oop connects by Belair. Tries to go for the cover. 1, 2. No, and once again, only a 2 count. Very back and forth thus far we're seeing between these two ladies. Okay, Belair, she wants Mia Yim back up. She seems to have something in mind, not entirely sure. However, Mia Yim strikes back, takes her down. Okay, a fireman's carry slam. Throwing Belair into the corner, but perhaps not, deciding to change mid-maneuver. Hitting her with the knee right to the gut, right to the stomach. As now she hits her with the strikes. Oh, before hitting her with the eat defeat there. As she goes for the cover on Belair. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there on Bianca. Incredibly back and forth we are seeing here tonight between these two women in this matchup. It's our main event. Becky Lynch, she decided, hey, I want to see this rematch, and right now you're seeing it as these two women are fighting. They're brawling, back and forth strikes. Bianca Belair pushes her off. Seems to have something in mind, goes for a strike. Oh, but Mia Yim counters, catching her there, and here we go, back and forth. We're seeing between Belair and Mia Yim. As Yim, here we go, slap to the face. Okay, the palm strike connecting. She seems to have something in mind. Kicks Belair in the leg. Oh, and throws her to the outside. As Mia Yim in the middle of the ring seems to have something in mind, not entirely sure what. Belair getting up on the outside. Mia Yim says, come on, I want the fight. I want you to get up. Okay, we've seen Mia Yim do this before. She could be going for a suicide dive. Here we go. Wait a second. Mia Yim stops herself. And ladies and gentlemen, the match has just been thrown out. Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. Okay, we saw those two women attack Mia Yim, saying that they're going to change the face of the women's division. And oh, come on. Well, technically, the winner of this matchup by disqualification is Bianca Belair. However, right now, Mia Yim, oh, she does not want to be there right now. She is staring down at Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. As Bianca Belair has just thoroughly been taken out there after a hard-fought matchup between both women. As though this does not look good. Mia Yim, you gotta think about getting out of there right now. You have to get out of there right now. But Mia Yim, she stands her ground. She's standing her ground in the middle of the ring, but that does not look like a good idea. Does not. Oh, here we go. Going for the strikes on Mandy Rose. Going for the strikes, but Dana Brooke, the incredibly powerful and athletic Dana Brooke, takes her down with the back suplex connecting. As the crowd, in a stunned silence, watches as Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke seem to have something in mind. They're not done with her just yet. Picking up Mia Yim and takes her down there face first. Well, this absolutely disgusting act by Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke has just left the NXT Women's Division shaken to its very core. As Becky Lynch, what are we going to do? What are we going to do for the NXT Women's title matchup at NXT TakeOver Chicago? Well, we're going to have to find that out in the next episode of NXT. Thank you very much for watching this one. So it seems as though we're going to have to end on a sour note with Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke standing tall.